Hey dudes!
Morning!
Welcome back to a new video.
This was the long promised seed haul video plus some planting what we've done earlier, so we will add those two clips, this one that we're filming right now and the one that we already planted some seeds in this one. So I could not be more excited to show what we bought. We bought quite a lot of seeds and today I'll show you all of them, and then we will do a little planting in these pots because it's about time to start our tomato plants, and who knows, maybe we'll sow some other things as well. So of course pumpkins we have. So these I am hoping to plant soon.
I'm very excited to try and grow some corn because we eat a lot of it in different foods, and I just like the taste of it. So now we also bought these kind of crazy beans. Never seen these before, but we need to try them out and see if these ones grow.
If we continue on beans, we also have green beans, so these are quite simple and straightforward.
Okay, as you can see, we changed our background just a little bit because there's super strong winds today. So
we found a less windy place and hopefully the sound will be better as well.
True. So next little thing that we have is parsley. I really need parsley to cook. It gives a good taste to soups.
And that's so weird because I have parsley root, so I didn't know that these are two separate vegetables. So you have only the leaves,
yeah,
and I have the vegetable itself. So I suppose they are separately.
We'll check. Maybe we'll plant them somewhere close, and maybe we can. Maybe the root part can be eaten as well. I don't know. That
is for sure eaten, but this maybe doesn't produce the root. Then some long cucumbers. I can plant them outside already because it's May. It says starting from 5th month. So we'll do that today if I manage.
There's a lot of things that start in May, and May is now, and we can mostly put maybe 3 different seeds in every day because we're also working on different things. So hopefully we'll get them in the ground soon.
Then I have some autumn pumpkins. These are the decorative ones, so I can, after we can, how do you call it, decorate our house with them. Yeah,
I think that's as much as you can do. They're too tiny to actually make food. I'm not even sure if you're allowed to eat these ones, but
quite beautiful.
Then next we have cauliflower. I don't know if it grows in Latvia, but we'll have to check out.
Yes, you can plant them outside. Well, actually you need to start them in greenhouse and then plant them out, but we'll see how it performs just being outside.
Yeah, so most of these will be just as an experiment to see what we can do and what we can't.
Then just your regular carrots. Can go and plant them right now in the field, so we'll do that. Then zucchinis also can go and plant them out, so these I also want to do today. Today I want to do pumpkins, zucchinis and cucumbers, so maybe I can get them next to our house somewhere in one of the garden beds, so they are close to the house and it's easier to water them, and also they produce for me the most value.
The next is orange paprika. Hopefully it grows outside without the greenhouse.
Then just the kale. We never tried. I have never tried kale.
Neither. No, but all the millennials and cool hipster people eat kale, so we have to try it out and see.
So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
What is that? Welsh onion.
These are just leeks. I will get some leeks from the onions that we already planted, but these are just to secure my needs of like green onions or whatever, and a bit more leeks so I can eat them. She doesn't really like them,
but for soups maybe it's good.
Yeah, for soups and for wok and stir fries, they're a nice garnish. Red and orange habaneros.
So these getting quite hot, so can't wait to plant these. Also you can go plant them out in May, so hopefully we will get them in the ground.
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned this in any of our videos, but we're huge fans of spicy foods. all sorts of chilies and spicy hot sauces and all that. So pretty much almost every single meal is spicy that we cook. So we're hoping that we could get some of our own chilies in the harvest, because in store in Latvia and even in Malta they were really expensive. So,
and they sell like 1 or 2 a piece, and then it's like 2-3 euros.
Yeah, so we bought some seeds and we're hoping that we could maybe plant them and maybe they would grow well here.
For the seeds, actually, I wanted to mention that we bought our chilies separately. So we bought I think about 10 varieties because we went a bit nuts. And so we ordered them online, and then we got more than you could usually get in the grocery store.
Yeah, because Latvians are not necessarily famous for spicy foods. That's why the regular seed store would just give you like I don't know, cayenne peppers and maybe jalapenos, and then they think that's spicy enough. But we wanted to go just a bit hotter with our chilies.
You can start showing them these, because these all will be chilies, and I'll go try to find as much as I can so we can kind of close the chili topic, and then go
more?
Yes, and then go and continue with other veggies that we have.
Vestlandse Langeroode chilies. I don't know, maybe some chili experts can find this one. It's chilies, we don't know much about it, so it says that you can put it in greenhouse, on balcony, so maybe hopefully outdoors as well. Lombardo peppers. I'm not sure if these are very spicy, but it's nice to put it on a regular dish that you don't necessarily want a very spicy meal. Long slim cayenne peppers. Jalapenos, red ones. These, if they grow well, we could marinate them, put it with our burritos, and what else do you put it on? Burgers and hot dogs.
Pizzas, basically anything.
Yeah,
right?
jalapenos go on everything.
Yeah.
Then we have another habanero mix. So these should be more spicy than the other ones. More cayenne peppers from different brand, just to check which one will succeed better. Green Lombardo peppers. Yeah, we have a lot.
Quite a lot, as we said.
Yeah, we have Poseidon chilies. It doesn't say the Scoville here, but we'll check them out. Then we have more of Poseidon. Then we have Spiralus. Also not very sure how spicy will these ones be. Oh no, actually it says here it's sweet pepper. So a little change, that's good. Oster H, another sweet pepper. So these are yellow ones. Then we have these orange ones called Kilian chili peppers. Medium early hot pepper variety. So.
And then you are not finished.
No, I'm not finished. Then we have Draki H chili peppers. It says hot peppers, so hopefully they're hot. And last, another cayenne peppers, just to have abundance of them.
And these were from the same seed hole, so you can show these kind of pepper-ish, but they are more paprika kind of.
Yeah, so we have just a regular green paprika. That's also great for all our dishes. And then we found these ones are called Oda, and they're kind of purple peppers. Never seen these before in store.
No.
So I don't think they will grow, but if they do, I'll be very happy.
Low success rate, I would assume.
Yeah, most probably. So what's next?
So these are just greens.
More parsley. I think we had parsley already, didn't we?
Maybe.
So this is a different one. Then we have just a regular salad for us and for salad. I think we planted something like that already.
We have planted 2 salad varieties in the garden, so we will show that up in the
later, yeah.
End of the video, I guess.
We have some spinach. We like spinach as well. A good source of iron and protein. I think you can't really dry these, but you can freeze them. Hopefully we'll get a freezer by the time these are grown.
For sure.
Coriander, good for when we make our own burrito spice. because we learned to make our own burrito spice from 5 different spices. Basil. I like basil on my Italian dishes. You can also dry it for the winter season. I'm actually already growing some basil in a little pot that I bought in Lidl, and it's still growing, so I'm very happy for that. And peppermint.
And then if we continue on greens, I only have 2 green packets left. So dill is for him. He loves dill.
On everything, potatoes, soups.
So we have those.
And you can also dry these guys, so that's for winter season as well, prepping.
Exactly. And also for marinating, like for cucumbers and anything for canning. Even for sauces, maybe if we grow the tomatoes, and maybe we could add some. And also I have chives. Again, some just green chives, because we already had them, but we have some more. So I have 3 seed packets of cucumbers, and I'm gonna strive to plant them today. So these are a little bit smaller ones, not like the tall ones, long ones that I showed before. Then these ones, I don't know if there's any difference between these cucumbers, but it's better to have multiple varieties in case one fails in your climate or your soil, so you will have the backup. And then the third one, these ones. So these mostly for salad, eating fresh, and then canning for the autumn, winter. Because cucumbers, as far as I know, it's like one of the easiest things to grow. And then we have something similar to cucumbers called kabachi Latvian, but it's quite similar to zucchinis. I don't think there's any difference.
The translations say zucchinis, so I guess it's a different variety of zucchinis.
So we have 2 zucchinis as well. Then we have eggplant. Very low hope for that to do anything at all, but it's worth a try, because the seeds were very cheap. Usually the seeds what we bought were around 20 to 30 cents a pack, so
why not try?
Wasn't a problem. Exactly. And then I have a lighter zucchini. I thought that's end of the zucchinis, but this one is more white than dark green, so we'll try these. I want to plant these as well today, but I didn't know we have like 6 packets of zucchinis. But one plant produce like a million of these. You cut one and next day there's another one to cut. I don't think you can eat them as fast as they grow. And then these are just a pumpkin, butternut squash, I guess it's called in English. So these are also good to plant outside in May. So this it's actually said that it's early variety, so it might be quite on time for our short season. So if it's early, it kinda develops faster and you can harvest them faster, so hopefully we can get those. And then I have some radish for him, because I don't like them, but maybe I will like them if I grow them myself. You know how it's completely different if it's your own. These I have broad beans in Latvia, and they are called pig beans. So
because they're ginormous, easy to grow, so I guess people used to give them to pigs because it's a lot of protein and calories, but we'll be 2 little piggies.
Yeah. And then we have deep purple carrots, also a very low success rate, I would assume, because everything that's more weird or not that, I don't know,
typical,
not your standard exactly, might be a little bit harder to grow, but still we'll take a chance and plant these as well. The last but not least, what I want to plant in those pots I showed earlier, the tomatoes. So these are the sauce tomatoes. Italian, right?
Yeah, these are the Italian sauce tomatoes. I was trying to find these specifically because we now have our oven, so maybe we could get that real nice pizza. Yeah, it requires a specific variety of tomatoes, and they're also great for canning and for sauces in the future.
Then we have some beef tomatoes. I don't think it's called that way, but you know, the big ones you can put on sandwiches. So these are really good as well. They say that these are early, so maybe they will manage to grow and give a good harvest before the winter, which is what we're hoping for, since we don't have that long growing season as other countries do. And then the last ones again are, so these are specifically for colder regions, which is good, assuming that we have a colder region. Again, we can plant these out right now, and so they should grow very well. These are just your regular, a little bit bigger than cherry tomatoes, but still in like a bunch. As you can see, these I think grow individually more than in a bunch like these ones do, but we'll see.
Yeah, need to try.
And then last thing what I have is snapdragon. These are just flowers. We can just scatter them around in our garden and maybe they'll grow, maybe they won't. Because I've seen some YouTube girls growing these, but they have, like, they need specific care. Like, you need to put them in the greenhouse and then you need to plant them out and then you need to be very fragile with them. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. So if they want to grow, they will, and if they don't, then they don't. So this is all the seeds, so I guess it's time to move to the video where we planted some of them in the garden. So the first thing what I have is Marzano tomatoes, and for each of the variety I have 4 pots, and in each of the 4 pots I'm gonna put 3 seeds or so, and so hopefully that will give a better germination rate, and then we can plant them out whenever they are ready. So that's them all planted. Now we'll water them a little. And we'll leave them out to grow. All right, done. Alright, all that's left to do is just to water these cucumbers and then we're done. While we're watering our cucumbers, I just wanted to say thank you to my sister for giving these watering cans. Thank you to my sister and her husband. So, cheers.
A lot easier than a bucket system.
Looks very nice. Alright, now we're doing a little mini project that is actually not that small. We're gonna plant a flower tree, rhododendron, called in Latvian. I don't know if it's called like that in every language, but we'll never find out. So he's digging the hole. What we need to do is dig it deep enough so that we can replace the soil we have with the soil right here, because it's for the flower specifically. And then the flower will go in. What do you say?
It's a bitch-ass flower that needs its own super soil, which is weird, but hey, let's do that.
So this is the flower. It will, when it blossoms, it will be nice yellow orange color. This flower is actually a gift from my mom, so thanks, Mom. Hopefully we're not killing the plant, because we're not particularly good with plants or flowers in general, but we're learning. And we will prepare the bed as it needs to, and then we're gonna put it in, and then we're gonna water, and then we will leave it, and hopefully it will grow big and beautiful. So we have a decent amount of a hole inside here. Now we need to fill it up with the soil. Yeah, it's like a shovel's length, as you can see, very nice. We'll fill it up and then we'll put the flower in. Look how happy these two are. Hopefully we will be just as happy.
I don't think they have this flower with them.
They probably use this picture in every ad possible by this company, because they paid them once and used them twice. So we'll start with the ground. Then I thought I'm gonna seed the flower in, and then I'm gonna put it around the flower. We actually did a pretty good job. We left the flower out for a day and a half, so it adjusts to the temperature. That should help with the growth, and with the plant shock. So I want to put this higher up so it's above the ground. Now I'm gonna mix up with the regular soil and then with that soil again. To do is water it. It looks nice. Beautiful.
Shower time. Alright, so this is us finished planting all the things that we wanted to plant for today.
And we showed all the seeds we have. So we're happy to close the video for now, and we will update you once anything at all starts to grow or flower. So as this is the end of the video, if you want to support us or if you want to check more video content from us, we also have our Patreon page. On there we have up our video about the questions of the house. If you're interested to that, you can go check it out.
And if you want to follow our journey here in the countryside, you can subscribe. That would be great. And we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.